Hi, thanks for joining me today. I am going to be making notepads with scripture on them to use for myself or to give away to others. I ended up cutting them into sections to make two smaller pads because it's done on an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper, and it was a little longer than I wanted, so you can feel free to cut them up to any size you like. You can do them the whole 11 inches, or you can cut them smaller. Also, what I found out was that my trimmer was not the sharpest, so I ended up getting a new one because I was frustrated with the edges. If you haven't got a great trimmer, you might want to just cut them in half lengthwise and not trim the edges. It's up to you how you would like to do it. So what I'm showing you here is putting the glue on. I have expensive glue, but I decided to just go with the Elmer's. I've used that before and it gives me good results. What I did was I used cereal boxes for the backing, but that of course left me with a cereal image and I didn't want that, so I put just a cheap piece of designer paper that I got from the dollar store as a backing, and I attached that with Elmer's disappearing glue, and it worked really well. Then here I am spreading out the first layer of the Elmer's, trying to get an even coat there. Now what I've done also is put a scrap piece of paper on the front of it, at least, because I know that piece will have to come off, so I'll remove that later. So there I am repositioning the clips so that there will be less warping. The backing also really helps with it not warping so much. So then it has to dry. Here I am doing the second smaller piece. What I ended up doing was cutting it at the 3-inch mark, so this is the really small one, which is okay. I mean, it's 3 by 4, so it's actually a great size. Want to make sure you get all the crevices covered in glue. Trying to get a nice even coat. And then putting them aside to dry. So a few hours later, they have dried, and here I am putting on a second coat. And then they have to dry again. The first set I did has dried, so that's the one I'm showing you here. Now with the first set, I did forget to put a backing on at the very beginning, so it's a little more warped. So don't do that. A backing is important. All right, so here we are, all done. Hope you enjoy the printable. Let me know if you decide to take advantage of it. It's on my Ko-fi page, so the link is in the comments. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.